Minister Andre, thank you so much for joining us. AI is something that you've really been looking at inside your country and some of the issues surrounding online hate speech in politics. What are you doing to combat some of that and maybe turning the tide in helping AI or having AI help technology inside your country?
Yes, AI is a new phenomenon. It's pretty new in appearance. So it's the first steps that the countries are taking into it. We have concerns in our political system that AI might be misused within the democratic system that we have with elections because of fake news, because of trolls, because of substitution of facts. So we are working nationally on a regulation regarding AI on one side, and internationally within the UN on international regulations.
Sustainable development goals have been a big topic here at the UN. We're almost to 2030. We're 7 years away. Which goals right now are in focus for Costa Rica, and where are you confident that you'll hit some of those goals by 2030?
The so-called ODS are very important for my country. We have integrated all these objectives into the National Development Plan, and each ministry has to deliver results on the implementation of each of the objectives. We strive for, together with the High Ambition Coalition for Nature and People, which is a group of more than 100 nations, here in the UN, we strive for a protection of 30% of the land, 30% of the ocean by the year 2030. And we have achieved that already.
How big of a concern has the recent climate events we've seen in other parts of the world, the extreme weather, impacted how you're looking at moving forward in reaching some of those goals that have to do with climate change?
Oh, it's imperative to work very much on adaptation to climate change. We are in Central America. We are in the Caribbean basin, where strong hurricanes hit our countries on one side. On the other side, the effect of the so-called El Niño effect has caused a lack of rain and lack of water in some of the parts of the country, affecting therefore very much the agricultural production. So we have to prepare ourselves for these events and further events that will come with a very strong climate change we're experiencing. You know, this year, 2023, has been the hottest year in humanity.
2023 marks the 10-year anniversary of China's Belt and Road Initiative. Costa Rica joined in 2018, and I just want to get your thoughts on how that has impacted Costa Rica's infrastructure and some of the projects that you have going because of it.
China and Costa Rica have celebrated 16 years of a diplomatic relationship. We are very happy with the relationship that over these 16 years have evolved and developed. In China, the Embassy of China is very present in many areas of the country. For instance, this year, up to last month, over 110 public servants have visited China in training programs that China has provided to our public servants in the very various areas. The Belt and Road Initiative started with one road, the road that links the capital to the Atlantic coast, to the port of Limon, and it's still under construction. That's the main infrastructure project that has been developed between the two countries.
Minister Andre, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate you joining us.
Oh, you are very welcome anytime.